Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Good afternoon, ministers and distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, thank you to DSTI for inviting me to speak at this launch of such a brilliant initiative. I feel extremely honored to be included. I started Job Search, which is a human resources firm, because when I decided to move back home in 2002, my mom and aunt had to physically go door to door to accounting firms in Freetown to drop off my CV, as we did not have an online recruitment platform then. I became a trainer because it was evident from most graduate CVs and interactions with them that they were not ready for the workplace, and I wanted to help them. Employers also complained that the skills they required were not in the market. 13 years into this journey, and we're still having the same conversations. When President Bio took office in 2018 and announced that human capital development was his flagship program, I literally screamed with excitement. I believed that there would be slight progress in the education sector, that my beloved TVET would improve a bit, and that institutions would gradually increase the quality of graduates they produced. I dared not imagine this level of innovation and opportunities being made available, not just for active students, but for thousands of workers and unemployed citizens of Sierra Leone. The Coursera DSTI initiative will not only improve the education sector, but help to build a culture of lifelong learning. According to the recently published labour market profile by the Danish Trade Union Development Agency, Sierra Leone has a 36% underemployment rate and a 4.4% unemployment rate, with 86% of the employed being in the informal economy, and yet employers are unable to fill critical roles. This reinforces the findings of our labour market surveys conducted for GIZ in 2017 and 2018. There's a shortage of demand-driven skills in the labour market. The government's partnership with Coursera is an opportunity for job seekers to acquire demand-driven knowledge and skills at no cost. It is a second chance for those who graduated only to discover that they do not possess the skills required by the labour market. It is a lifeline for those who have never had the opportunity to engage in formal tertiary learning. It is an unexpected chance for those who recognize the need for further learning to compete for the jobs they desire. And those who have lost their jobs due to the COVID-19 pandemic can use the time purposefully to upskill or retrain for a world of work that will be changed by the pandemic in ways that we are only just beginning to consider. Approximately 3 years ago, Insight magazine published an article in which the editor suggested that massive online open courses could be Africa's tertiary education lifeline. In Sierra Leone, where access to internet and relevant information are challenges, it is our job as private sector partners to assist the government to ensure that job seekers and workers make the most of the opportunities provided. We must use our platforms to reach our network and encourage them to enroll. We must also share our spaces with learners so they can comfortably and safely learn. And lastly, we must ensure that people don't fail to benefit from this opportunity because they do not have internet access. Brian Tracy, an American-Canadian public speaker, once said, "Those people who develop the ability to continuously acquire new and better forms of knowledge that they can apply to their work and to their lives will be the movers and shakers in our society for the indefinite future." Sierra Leone has a massive shortfall of movers and shakers, and if we are to transform into the nation that we all desire, we have to invest in learning and make short-term sacrifices for that learning to take place. Thank you to Coursera and to the government of Sierra Leone for your commitment to learning. Thank you.
Thank you. you very much, Ms. Edleen Elba. You definitely